What's good, guys? Max with the Parlay Princes. We are back on this beautiful Wednesday. UFC 311 upon us. Let's dive into it. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new here. It's going to be a quick one. I'm still a little sick, and I know you guys watch other prediction videos too, so let me try and not bore you with like stupid stats. And I'm here to really give you my prediction. I'm not here to tell you if this guy uses his left or right hand. But I do drop the best prop section on Friday, so definitely tune into that. That's where I dive into DraftKings and FanDuel and find the best props for you guys. Here we go, not using the phone today. First fight, Tagir, Ulanbekov, and Clayton, Carpenter. Interesting fight because of the stylistic matchup. And obviously one guy doesn't have a mustache. Well, this is how biased some of y'all are. If I put a mustache on Tagir, you're fading him, right? All right, so let's X out the no mustache thing. We got Tagir, who's obviously more of the vet in the UFC. Clayton Carpenter, I believe, is 2-0 in the UFC, and the people he's beaten aren't very good. Tagir does have Khabib in his corner. That is a cheat code. I was going Clayton Carpenter. Well, for the record, guys, I did drop a prediction video 3 weeks ago. So if you think I'm copying anybody's picks, suck my ass, because we already did this shit. This is part 2. This is the updated, revamped version. I am pick flipping, though. I'm going Tagir. I think the Clayton Carpenter pick was a little savage. I also didn't like Tagir's loss to Tim Elliott. That kind of scared the shit out of me, too. I feel like Clayton Carpenter is like a little more demon Tim Elliott. Subbing up Cody Durden is good, though, for Tagir. The Nate Maness win is good, too. Nascimento. Is that Bruno Silva? This is Bruno Silva 4 years ago, though. It is Bruno Silva. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta go Tagir, guys. I'm sorry. Just level of competition's way different. I haven't dived into who Clayton Carpenter fought before he was in the UFC, but they also have Tagir listed at 5'7" on ESPN. That's a load of shit. Tagir is 5 years older. I don't like that. I used to have a Spanish teacher that would say that in my Spanish class. I don't like that. It's been stuck in my head ever since I was like 10. Yeah, I'm going Tagir, guys. I guess if I had to pick a way, Tagir points. Tagir points. Clayton Carpenter looks like Drew Dober. That means he's a demon and he's a savage. Next fight, Ricky Turcios, Bernardo, Sopaj. Sopaj fight week. Now, we've seen one fight from Sopaj. He looked good until he didn't. That's the one thing that scares me with this fight. He looked good until he gassed out. And Ricky's known for kind of gassing people out. Or he's known for not gassing himself, I guess you could say. 6 years age difference is wild. 24 for Sopaj, 31 for Turcios. I just think the odds are a little crazy, guys. I hate betting on the odds like I always say, but minus 310 for Sopaj when he's had one UFC fight. Hell nah. So I'm putting Sopaj on some parlays, but be careful with that. He has a way to bounce back after a vicious knockout. I don't think Turcios is dangerous at all whatsoever. I think he's only finished in the Contender Series. Maybe not. I think he still went the distance in Contender Series. Yeah, he still went the distance. He's been the... That's interesting. I didn't even know that. Turcios went to the Contender Series one other time, fought Boston Salmon, and lost. And Boston Salmon doesn't fight anymore. All right, so fade Turcios at all costs. I hate the hair. He looks like he's in the Beatles. And Sopaj just looks more dangerous. Easy pick. He's got a chest tattoo that probably hurts like a bitch. Next fight. Rinya Nakamura. Oh, how he would get a finish. Let's go over that too. Sopaj. Son of a bitch. Sopaj decision. I don't care. Rinya Nakamura. Muin Gafurov. Again, if I take Gafurov's mustache off, you guys are picking him, right? Exactly. Rinya Nakamura is 9-0, has had 2 UFC fights, I believe. technically 3 on his record, but I think that one was just to win the road to UFC, if I'm not mistaken. The people he's beat are pretty horrible. Carlos Vera has had 1 UFC fight. Yeah, nah. So that's kind of the issue I have when I dive in a little bit to their past couple UFC fights, his level of competition. My issue with Gafurov, he is ugly as shit. Oh my god. Lost to Castaneda. I think the odds are wide. That's my issue here. Minus 575 now for Rinya Nakamura. Hell nah, okay? I usually fade people from Asia, no offense. My issue, I think this is not him, but a lot of people that are from Asia only fight people in Asia, and I actually don't like that at all. But I think this guy actually has mixed it up. Yeah, he's fought some people from Brazil and all that, so I do like that. He dyes his hair blonde. That's a cheat code too. Yeah, I'm going Nakamura. I think we might see our first finish here in Nakamura. First finish of the night, I should say. It's either that or it goes the distance, obviously. I'm going finish for Nakamura. Ground and pound, maybe. Yeah, I'm not spot on today, boys. Karol Rosa and Ailin Perez. It's Ailin Perez fight week. We'll get to see some embedded twerking. Actually, I don't know if they put the prelims in embedded. I don't think they do. I'm telling you right now, I am going Ailin Perez. I know there's levels of competition to this shit, and Karol Rosa, the people Perez has fought and beaten, are not the best. I like the win over Jocelyn Edwards. I do. I really usually pick Jocelyn Edwards, and she does the job for the most part. She got robbed one time in France. I don't want to hear it. This girl went the distance with Dumont. Which Santos is this? Yana Santos? Who the fuck? Aldana. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not a psychopath, and I kind of am for picking Ailin Perez. Don't worry, guys. We're going to do a prediction video live stream so we can talk about it in depth, because I know I am fumbling here, but I don't really care. I'm going Ailin Perez, guys. Unless Karol Rosa gets up from every takedown. Like, I know Ailin Perez's only way to win is getting takedowns. She was like a plus 150. Now she's a plus 210. Let's see how many. She's on a 4-fight win streak. Oh, no, she's a demon. But not really. She's fought people like Ashley Evans Smith. Who the fuck? No, I've never heard of. And she has half her head shaved. And I've never heard of that name in my life. Who the hell is this lady? Lucy Padilova? Nah, she looks like she should be in The Ring. The movie. Damn. Nah, I'm fading Ailin Perez. Fuck that. Fuck that. Take that back. I should restart the whole video. I'm not. I'm going Karol Rosa, guys. I'm sorry. And she's from Brazil. Oh, nah, she's a demon. I'm going Karol Rosa, guys. My issue with Perez, too. Not issue. The reason why I kind of liked her, too, is she trains with Jillian Robertson, who's a pretty demon. I'm so glad I can spin in this chair. It helps with my stress. I'm going Karol Rosa, guys. I pig flipped it on the video. Get over it. Zachary, Reese, Azamat, Bekoev. Yeah, I'm going Zachary Reese because it's Zachary Reese and he's a demon. I don't care what anybody says. He got slammed on his head by Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage only got that idea because of the fight before. If he didn't watch that, he literally said, I believe he said that. He's like, I only got that idea from the fight beforehand. So I hated how Zachary Reese couldn't finish Medina, but I get how he's hard to finish. 20-second knockout against Marquise is absolutely demon. And this guy doesn't even have a photo, bro. Who the fuck is this? Azamat? Get the hell out of here. There's levels to this shit, bitch. No, why this just disconnect? No, we lost the computer. It'll turn back on. Yeah, I gotta go Zachary Reese, guys. I expect to finish too. Actually, I don't know if I get a finish anymore. I gotta see the odds for this fight because, again, he was such a lock to me when he was fighting Dumas. There it is. Such a lock when he was fighting Dumas. Now I have no idea. Because apparently this guy ain't bad. 18-3. It is short notice for him. Keep that in mind. Who knows, actually? Who knows if he's been training? I don't fucking know. He beat someone that's in the UFC, Dylan Budka, but Dylan Budka has lost his only 2 UFC fights. Get him out of here. I just gotta go Reese, guys. I'm not pick flipping on some newcomer. Get that shit out of here. We'll talk about Renner de Ryder in a second. Grant Dawson, Diego Ferreira. If there's any fight to skip, it might be this one, guys. I like how the odds have dropped a little bit on Grant Dawson. Like, if he started rising to a minus 400, I would have been sick to my stomach. Grant Dawson's just so chinny, and Diego Ferreira can give it to him. I will say that. That's my issue here. Vegas 101 gave me PTSD too. Because now this pick seems very sus. But I do like the 9 years age difference for Grant Dawson. I just feel like Diego Ferreira is too doggy, bro. So maybe I like this fight going... I can't even pick distance or no distance. Horrendous. 1 second, guys. I'm going to open this shit back up. I guess gun to my head, I would go Grant Dawson, but I will just say stay far away from this one, guys. This ain't the one to bust your parlays open. The price is better on Grant Dawson now, I will say that, but Diego Ferreira is very doggy. Who did he just beat? Rebecca, bro. Beat Rebecca, slept Michael Johnson, lost to Gamrot. Lost to Dariush. Yeah, the levels of competition are insane, bro. The difference. And I can never get Bobby Green sleeping Grant Dawson in like 20 seconds. So, in the first punch of the fight. I'm going Grant. No, I'm not. I'm not going Grant Dawson. I'm going Diego Ferreira. I'm pick flipping again on camera. Diego Ferreira. What's the height difference? Even like can't trust this shit. They got Tagir and Bekoev shorter than Clayton Carpenter. They also had Mackenzie Dern shorter than Rebus. Rebus is like 2 inches taller. Another one that was a switch up, Bogdan Guskov and Billy Elekana. I just gotta go Bogdan. More power in the hands, more finishing ability. I don't think this motherfucker even gets finishes. Yeah, in his last 5 fights, he's had 2 finishes. He is 4-1 in his last 5. Let's see who he KO'd last in LXF. Well, I can't trust this shit either. It says this guy is 1-1. So the last guy that Billy fought, he KO'd in 2 minutes, and he's 1-1. Which probably isn't true. I'm going Bogdan Guskov, guys. There's levels to this full training camp. I was picking him against Walker, who had like 3 inches of reach, 3 inches of height. I am going Bogdan Guskov by KO. Ailton Almeida, Serghei Spivac. I'm going Almeida, but this line is insane, bro. I thought it was wide at minus 350, and now it says minus 525. What do you do with that? Not much. I might just stay far away from this one. I can't even decide if it goes the distance or not. I'm going to be honest. It's one of those fights where it's just like these two big, I was going to say fat fucks, but Ailton Almeida is jacked. Serghei Spivac looks like Sloth from the Goonies. I'm going to go with the Brazilian demon with the six-pack. Like, not much to say here. They both are similar. Like, my issue here is Almeida's ground game. I think Spivac can adjust to that. So, that's my fear. If Almeida gasses in round 3, Spivac is somehow still here, fuck it. Put a bullet in my head. Turn black thoughts to red. No, I will off myself if Almeida loses on camera. I'm going Almeida, guys, but minus 525, you're smoking chronic. And Spivac won me a lot of money by losing the Gon. That was the night I robbed FanDuel for $1,200. I had a whole parlay. I had a few parlays that hit. I had like 5 parlays that hit that night, guys. I had like 6 legs, 3 legs, 2 legs. We even picked the exact round he was going to get finished. Like, and the Godfather spaz that night. He was about to lose bread. Last 2 fights, he won 400. He was picking like exactly to the T. Payton Talbot, Rinya, Rayoni. We'll just call him Barcelos, guys. I don't know the odds for the finishes for Talbot. The line's just insane. See how mad I got? I even jerked my shoulders. I should just cough in the camera. I'm going, obviously, Payton Talbot. I just don't know if he gets a finish or not. I would assume, bro, the timing difference is going to be astronomical. So I have to go KO. I'm assuming Payton Talbot just snipes this man at some point when we least expect it. Whether Barcelos is shooting a takedown, where he just inches forward with the jab and then Payton just bink. Like, he's just such a sniper like O'Malley in that sense. I can't get that 1-2 out of my head he did in his last fight. I get it, there's levels to this, but there's also a 11-year age difference, so keep that in mind as well. Significant strikes landed per minute, 8.38 for Talbot, 5.22 for Barcelos. Let's see Barcelos' last 5. Last 5, he's 2-3 in the UFC, lost to Phillips or Magomedov. He went only 1 round with Nurmagomedov, so he beat Quinones, but Quinones is not very good at all. Which Jones is this? Trevin Jones. Oh, yeah, Trevin Jones is out of here. Yeah, I got to go Talbot, guys. My issue is just finding the finish prop or if it goes decision. My golden rule here is if you're minus 1,300, you're going the distance. But this one, I don't know. I kind of like KO. As long as KO isn't some crazy shit like minus 900. We will see, though, boys. Let me do a little jump cut here. Had to make sure the camera was still going. We got Kevin Holland, Renner de Ritter. I can't stand Ritter's face. Some people pull off the blonde hair, dye shit. Some people don't. I hate to fade someone because of their hair, but it's that mixed with the striking, mixed with his photo. It's just something about it is just too zesty for me. And I gotta go with the hood celebrity, Kevin Holland, bro. My fingers can't press the buttons on anything Ritter. Moneyline, oh shit. Moneyline, I get it, he's 18-2. But this boy is ass on the feet. Oh my God. I watched back one of his fights in, which organization was he from? Was it PFL? Maybe it was one. Oh, I can't remember. Has he only fought in one? I could have swore this guy was from PFL. Nope, it's one championship. Bro, in the first 30 seconds, this guy got clipped with something aggressive and then put in a guillotine. those two things had happened, if Kevin Holland did it to this man, it would be game over. So, and he's been KO'd recently in his last 5 fights. He's got KO'd twice. Bro, people sleep on Kevin Holland's hands, on his elbows. Maybe Ritter is tougher than I think he is, but Kevin Holland loses to good people too. I'm trying to talk so much sense into picking Holland. Mine is Dolidze. Like, Dolidze ain't horrible, bro. Dolidze's in there. He's definitely UFC caliber. Olenjacek, I get it. There was something in there where, like, people don't think he tapped. So that was, like, a tough one. But that shit was locked in, bro. That dude's arm was... Losing to MVP is... MVP versus Ritter would be a great fight. Losing to JDM. Subbed up Chiesa. Yeah, I really have no problem picking Holland. I'm going to really keep him off a lot of my parlays, but I'm okay with picking Holland at dead even odds against this guy that his striking is like... And his striking defense, he was biting on these feints so aggressively that if I took a screenshot, you would have thought he got punched in the face. Like, he was like... It was so aggressive. Maybe he's upped his striking. He had a great jab against Mearshart, but man, as long as Kevin Holland just comes in there like on demon time, if we get demon time Kevin Holland, it's over, bro. If we get like fuck this shit, like where's my blunt Kevin Holland, it's gonna be a rough night for Kevin Holland bettors. I think the safest thing might be no distance. That way, if Renner gets a sub or Kevin sleeps him, we're locked in. I would be excited to see what that prop is. I don't know what it is yet. My pick is Kevin Holland by finish, but be careful with that one, boys. This one, ooh, the odds are dropping from Moicano. Renato Moicano versus Beneil Dariush. Moicano's a minus 175 right now. Dariush plus 145. Dariush has gray hair like me. Not as aggressive. This guy got the full head. I got like gray, and a stripe of it, so I look bald in the middle. Exactly the same age. These guys have both fought demons too. My issue is like when you look at these guys, if they looked in the mirror, they're almost the exact same fighter in my personal eyes. Like great on the ground, okay striking. I just think I gotta go stock report. I hear everybody betting on Moicano because he wants money. Like, I get it. It's fun and games, but, like, that's not a real reason to win this shit. Like, he needs money. Like, my dude's in Bitcoin, okay? My dude's in it to win. He's got 4 monitors. He's like... So my pick is Dariush. I'm just kidding. My pick is Moicano, guys. I'm riding the Matty Betts train, the Hey Jive Picks train. I'm doing it. Moicano, he was one of my locks. Like, looking at this card when it first came out, I put him on a ticket. I put Jamal Hill, Umar, Islam. I put Guskov on a parlay. I put Zachary. Bro, I was going to literally put Zachary, Reese, Umar, and Moicano on like a 3-leg and just call it a night. Bet my life savings of $23. I'm going Moicano. I throw up on camera. Even the records are very similar. 25-1 for Moicano, 22-6-1 for Dariush. Man, this is gonna be a good fight. This is one of my favorites. The prelims aren't the best to me. The main card is fire. I like the main card stylistically. It's like insane. I'm going Moicano. He's also Brazilian. Easy W. Not really. The odds make sense to me too now. Before it was a little stretched. Minus 175. I'm okay with that. Yuri. Can I get this last name right? Yuri Prohashka?
I'm coming!
And Jamal Hill.
That's what she said!
Yuri's last name, I can say it, but when you look at it, it's like, am I missing something? This is tough. Jamal Hill was plus money, plus 100. I was loving it. Now he's minus 125. Basically the same thing, but not really. That plus means something to my soul. Man, this one, guys, I was very confident in Jamal Hill, and I did watch some prediction videos. They talked some sense into me. And I will say I've been watching Jamal Hill's training, like hitting pads, really just hitting pads. It's on Instagram. It just seems very flat-footed to me, which kind of scares me. I like what people said about his injuries, too. Definitely something to keep in mind. I guess Yuri's had his injuries as well. But then you got to think about Yuri's defense, bro. This guy has defense like I do in UFC 5. Like, I'll literally duck for a punch and I'll get kneed in the face. It's like, bro, you didn't have to do that. Fuck. Damn. Give me like 2 seconds to really think about this. I hate to pick flip on this one. This is one of those fights, too, where I think Hill being pissed off does kind of help him out a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. This isn't one of those ones where I'm like, oh, he's pissed. He's going to fucking bait. Like, that's more Merab status. I don't know if I see a finish in this fight either. Like, there should be a finish. But these guys might have... No. I was going to say these guys might have good enough defense where... It's kind of my issue. I guess I see more finishing ability in Yuri. But my pick might still be Jamal Hill. But if on Friday I have the props video and I'm like, guys, I pick flip, don't get mad at me. The odds make sense, guys. It's 50-50. Pick your poison. This is not one to be like, oh, you fucking lost. Like, shut up. Shut up. You can judge me for Kevin Holland. If Kevin Holland loses, you can dog me as much as you want because I keep picking him and I keep losing. I'm like, this is the fight, guys. And then he snaps his rib in 30 seconds. I'm going Jamal Hill, guys. I might do a hood parlay. No, that's dangerous. I was going to say, if there's another, like, hood star in the lineup, like fucking Kevin Holland KO, Jamal Hill KO, put 500 on that. No, I'm joking. Jokes. I'm going Jamal Hill. That's my pick. I don't know if he gets a finish, though. I just like his boxing more. Yuri's like summoning a spirit, black magic shit. I don't think it's going to work on Hill. Merab Dvalishvili, and I'll never forget, it'll never escape my mind when Joe Rogan said, Umar, 18-0 for Umar, 18-4 for Merab. It's just this simple, guys. I liked it more when Umar was at minus 250. But it's just Umar is Merab 2.0. That's literally all it is. It's that simple. Way more finishing ability. Doesn't kiss guys when they're taking their backs either. You have to keep that in consideration. Merab is ugly as shit. 5 years age difference. Umar and Merab. Umar is 5 years younger. And during the press conference, guys, Merab was pissed. This is one of those fights, like I said, I think he's going to go in there angry. It's not going to help him. My pick is not Merab. If he wins, I will be very upset. The post-fight speech, we're going to have to cut to commercials at some point. Hey, guys. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. And when I was... Shut up. Even Dana's like, next question. Oh my God, I can't deal with this. My pick is Umar. 5-round fight. I would expect to finish, but Merab is very not finishable. Unless you're Diddy. When was the last time Merab got finished? I know he got finished once. Damn. Has been 7 years. Holy shit. Okay. But again, Umar is disturbingly good. I like what someone said. I think it was Finch. I did watch MMA Expert and Finch's video. I'm glad I did too, because I was going to make a who the fuck is that guy comment for Azamat. And Finch did the same thing. So thank God I watched that video, because people would have been like, oh, you're fucking copying. Oh my God. So what did he say? Oh yeah, I like what he said about he's in Khabib's camp. What is Merab going to show him that Khabib's camp hasn't? Great comment. That makes it even more of a lock for me. And this one, at first, Islam was more locky to me than Umar. Now I'm flipping on that. I think Umar is more of a lock than Islam. And the price is better too. Not by much, but minus 390 for Islam. Arman Tsarukyan plus 290. And guys, if you haven't liked, comment, subscribe, feel free to do so right now. Turn notifications on. I'll be live almost every day, bullshitting. And I answer comments. And if I missed anything, drop a little comment if I missed something, and give me 2 locks. Give me 2 locks, or you're banned. We're going Islam over Arman. MMA expert put a video out too. Check it out. Arman might have some staff, aka staph infection. I personally don't think both guys looked the best in their last fight. Arman fought Oliveira. Islam fought Poirier. I bet on the opposites. I bet on Poirier and I bet on Oliveira. I didn't straight bet the Poirier one. I did straight bet Oliveira plus money. I put 100 on that shit. Kill me. 5 years age difference. Something to think about. Something also to think about is Arman's father's a billionaire. That literally does matter. Look at Conor McGregor. The more money. As I say that, I'm like, that's not true. Arman's pretty in the gym, pretty demon. He did hockey for 10 years. I did hockey for 10 years. Demons. We're walking demons. Apparently 3 inches of height for Islam, which I don't know if we'll see that. Maybe. Actually, yeah. Every time Islam faces off, he's a little bigger than his opponents. He was definitely a little taller than Poirier. I gotta be honest, my issue with this is Islam, to me, didn't look the best against Poirier. I believe the judges had it 2-2 going into the 5th. I can't pick Arman in this. I definitely can't do it. But that's just like my giving a caution. This is not like the Umar pick where I'm like, Umar, lock it in. This is like a bet with caution on this one, because Arman is dangerous. Let's see Islam's last 5. Subbed Poirier, KO'd Volkanovski on short notice. It was short notice for Volkanovski. Then went the distance with Volk, and Volk could have won that shit. Subbed up Oliveira. KO'd Bobby Green. And let's look at Arman's last fall real quick. Let's see. Lost to Gamrot, Ishmailov. Is he still in the UFC? I don't know if he's in the UFC anymore. He might have gotten cut. That's right. Silva dropped Arman, didn't he? Or did he just snipe him once? I forget if it was a knockdown or not. KO Dariush in 1 minute. I gotta watch that fight back. Yeah, it's just kind of like, he's fought great people too, but there is like levels to this. Like, again, not to do MMA math, but Islam subbing Oliveira in round 2, and Arman struggling with Oliveira to the point where you could have given it to Oliveira. I don't know how you don't, but it is what it is. My pick is Islam, but I don't know. Well, also the staph infection does help. Like, if he does have staph, it's like, I fade this man. So my pick is Islam. We'll go over the card real quick one more time, guys. Islam, Umar, Jamal Hill, Moicano, Kevin Holland, please God, don't do this to me. Payton Talbot, Ailton Almeida, Bogdan Guskov, Diego Ferreira, Zachary Reese, Carol Rosa, Rinya Nakamura, Bernardo Sopaj, and Tagir Ulanbekov with no mustache. I was supposed to do a parlay for you guys. Let me actually do this on the fly. Here we go. I was supposed to include a parlay with this video. You're about to see some real life shit. Here we go. Here we go. Search UFC. Do I trust Tagir Ulanbekov enough? I trust him more than Sopaj. Lock it in. Rinya Nakamura should definitely win that fight. Zachary Reese is plus money? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Zachary Reese is plus 180? Nah, you're an idiot. I'm not putting Ailton Almeida. Please, let me... That was not real, but still. Payton Talbot KO. They have some odds for this shit. Oh, y'all are about to get sniped. Y'all are about to get sniped, FanDuel. Bogdan Guskov money line. Kevin Holland KO. I'm doing double chance with Kevin Holland. Fuck you mean? Kevin Holland plus money KO sub. What's his KO prop at? Oh yeah, nah, I'm a demon. Talk to me nice. And then we're going Umar. And then we're going Islam. This is my 9-leg parlay, guys. Putting $5 on this to win. You heard it here first. $5 wins you just shy of $300. Tagir Ulanbekov money line. Rinya Nakamura money line. Zachary Reese money line. Payton Talbot KO. Bogdan Guskov money line. Kevin Holland KO sub. Renato Moicano money line. Umar and Islam money line. I'm not going to put it in right this second because I have to deposit money, but you heard it here first. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, like, subscribe, comment for the neighborhood. We'll be back. I'm fucking sick. Peace, guys.